Hey everyone, it's time for Shining Stars story time once again. Today we're going to read a book called Lizzy the Lioness. Lizzy is a tiny little lioness. A lioness is a female lion. And Lizzy is going to show us how to be really brave. Have you ever wanted to be brave? Well, let's read this book to find out how we can be as bold as a lion. Lizzy the Lioness by Lisa Bevere, illustrated by Christine Harris-Jones. Wake up! Let's go! The big lions were tired after a long night, but busy Lizzy, the littlest lion, could not hold still. Let's play! I'm hungry. Look, there's a beetle. Let's chase it. Lizzy bolted into the day. Busy Lizzy bolted everywhere. Lizzy loved to hide low in the grasses and then pounce right on top of her friends. She climbed the tallest rock and watched her shadow as it stretched across the African plain. She thought, one day I will be big like the other lions. Just like you, lion cubs learn by playing. Lizzy loved to pretend she was a strong and brave lioness. Lizzy didn't want to just play brave. She wanted to be brave like everyone else. But because she was little, all she ever heard was, "Be careful. Don't climb too high," an aunt warned. "Watch out for that crocodile," her older cousin yelled. "Stay within the circle of our acacia trees, Lizzy," her mother purred. Lions live in family groups called prides. Each day, Lizzy's pride walked its land to make sure it was safe from baboons and hyenas. Busy Lizzy wanted to go too, but she had to stay behind to nap with Nana under the acacia trees because Lizzy was still too little. "We will be back soon," her mother said. But soon never felt soon enough. "But I want to go," Lizzy grumbled to Nana. "I'm tired of being little." Sometimes Lizzy napped. Other times she didn't. There was too much to explore. As she inched away, Nana would say, "Hold that tail up so I can see where you are at all times." Lizzy climbed trees, danced with butterflies, and played with the turtles that sunned themselves on the riverbank. One day, a sound tickled Lizzy's ears. It was like the stream when the waters moved swiftly after the rains, but different. It reminded her of the call of the night birds. The noise moved closer, but try as she might, Lizzy still couldn't see what made it. So she climbed a tree. She pulled down her tail and crept out on a limb to get a better look. Closer, closer, closer. Ack! The thin branch broke, and Lizzy fell on the ground right in front of a small girl wrapped in bright colors. The mother gasped, and the girl giggled. Lizzy scampered back to the safety of the tall grass. Day after day, Lizzy peered through the grass and watched the girl with her mother. They filled the air with the sound of their laughter and songs. "She is little like me," thought Lizzy, "and walks the land with her mother just as one day I will walk with mine." One day, Lizzy heard a different sound. one that frightened her. It was crying. A dangerous troop of baboons surrounded her friend, and the girl's mother was nowhere in sight. "Dear God, please help me," the girl prayed. Lizzy wanted to be brave and help, but she knew the baboons were bigger and more powerful than she was. In that moment, Lizzy really hated being little. In the distance, she heard the pride returning. Even though Lizzy was too little to fight the baboons, she wasn't too little to ask for help. Swoosh! Lizzy ran through the tall, tall grass. Lizzy found her family under the acacia trees. "The girl on the other side of the grass is my friend, and the baboons are taking her. She needs our help," Lizzy cried out. As fast as the wind, the lions rushed through the grass and surprised the circle of angry baboons. Her father's mighty roar shook the jungle. The terrified baboons ran away, and the girl was safe. Lizzy lay down next to her friend, and the lion family made a circle around them. The little girl stopped crying, smiled, and patted Lizzy's head. "Even though you are the littlest lion, you are the answer to my prayer," she said. Lizzy licked her hand. The lion stayed until the people of the village found the girl. As they slipped away, Lizzy saw the mother pick up her daughter and hold her close. "You were brave today," said Lizzy's mother. "Brave? I wasn't brave. I didn't scare off the baboons," Lizzy said. "You were also wise," Father said gently. "If you had tried to save the girl, the baboons would have hurt you too. You did the right thing by coming for us." As Lizzy snuggled close, her mother said, "Remember this, my little lion. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is ask for help." The end. I love how brave Lizzy the lioness was. Don't you think she was very brave too? You might think that being brave means being like a superhero and doing great things, and that is being brave too. But sometimes, just like the mommy lion said, all you need to do is to ask for help. When your friend, when someone else that you see needs help, and maybe you feel helpless and not as big and powerful like Lizzy the lioness felt, all you really need to do is get someone who can help you and your friend. Maybe that can be your mom or dad, that can be your teacher, and even that can be God. Sometimes praying to God is the bravest thing we can do because you know that God always hears our prayers and He's ready to help us because He's our good, good Father. Here is a verse from the book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 1. It says, "The righteous are as bold as a lion." The righteous means someone who is a child of God, someone who does the right thing. If you are a child of God and you want to do the right thing, God will help you to be as bold, as brave as a lion. I love that. I hope you enjoyed today's story, and I can't wait to read other books with you. I'll see you next time. Bye.